Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm really excited about what's in this box right here. This isn't something that you can just go out and buy, and possibly a lot of people don't even know about this brand new RC car. Let's open it up and show you what's so special about what's in this box. That's right, so every year Snap-on does a little thing with Traxxas where they make kind of special edition cars. And I don't know, I've never been into it, or just, you know, nothing that really ever excited me. But this one is different. This car looks absolutely amazing. And it's a one-off design for Snap-on. Nobody else, Snap-on does not offer this car, this body, any of this stuff to any other cars. This is completely unique to this car. Oh man, box got a little damage to it. Sorry, space is very limited in here. Oh, there's another. But let's go ahead and get this over to the bench and check this out. Yeah, so like I said, this is special. You cannot go onto the Traxxas website and order this thing whatsoever. The deal is, from what I found out from a little bit of research, and I think this is correct, each individual Snap-on driver, independent driver, whatever, gets like 2 of these. And I guess it's really up to them what they want to do. I think they recommend that the drivers raffle them out. When you buy so much in tools, you get entered into a raffle to win. Some of the drivers I think are selling this. I have a mechanic friend. I had them check, and yeah, the driver would have sold it to me at a substantial markup. So you can get these. They're on eBay, but they are unbelievably expensive, and I wasn't going to pay that much. I mean, way more than what you can get an X-Max for. I actually found one person on eBay that had this at a decent price. It was the price or best offer. I didn't even mess around with the best offer. I just sent him the money because I knew it was going to be snagged up really quick. So yeah, you can't get this. So from what I understand, if you need any parts from this, you have to like send it to Traxxas. They'll send you the part. But this is completely different. I've only watched like maybe 2 videos on this. There's actually, I don't think there's a whole lot on this, because I think a lot of people buying this probably aren't RC car channels, because you can't just buy this thing. So I'm going to take my time. I know I want to speed up my unboxings and reviews, but I want to take my time with this one so we can really look at this one. Andre Hartford shock absorber, and there's numbers through here. Dayton wheels. Oh, Dayton wire wheels. Okay, that's cool. So let's see what we can see here. Let's look at this. So we have a BL2 brushless system, fully functional replica rotary dampers. So this is interesting. It actually comes with a LiPo and a charger, and of course the radio system. There you go. 2-cell, 3000 milliamp quick start guide, quality tool set. There we go. Snap-on officially licensed. If you need to, go ahead and pause if you want to read any of this stuff. Look at that, the Snap-on special wrench, or socket wrench. That's what they call them back then, socket wrenches. So I guess it was like a ratcheting thing that snapped into a different handle. Haven't quite figured out what they mean by all that, but man, think of these people racing. I mean, that's not even a helmet. I think it's just like a piece of leather strapped to your head. And look, stick your arm out and get burned by the pipe. I mean, that's insane. Oh, wow. Here I go. Gonna depreciate the value of this right there with that. Cut the box open. Oh, I'm excited to see this. Oh, ooh, it already looks amazing. Oh, wow. That is way bigger than I thought it would be. Well, we will take it out, do a speed run. We'll figure out how fast this is. Then we'll go take it to a skate park and see if it can jump, how good it will run. No, if you think I'm doing that, you're crazy. No, I will do a speed run. We'll go ahead, put the GPS in here. We'll do a speed run. We're going to take it out for a little drive. And then it's probably just going to be a shelf clean. That's what I'm thinking. Very expensive shelf clean, but this is limited edition. Like I said, you can't just buy this car. Matter of fact, hold on. Let's open this stuff up. Oh wow, it even has the Bluetooth already built in and enabled. So TQI. Does this have the stability control? You got the huh? I wonder. I hadn't heard anybody mention that. Like I said, there's really not a whole lot in the way of videos. Or I mean, there's a few, but I've kind of resisted watching too many. Snap-on limited edition. Let's just take a glance here. See if there's anything special we need to know. Clipless mount. Oh, look. 1, 2, 3. Clipless mount system. Okay. So that's good to know. I had no idea how the body was on here. Multifunction knob. This is adjust the TSM. Traxxas vehicle is equipped with stability, man. Wow. Look at that. Man. Look at this, shows Traxxas batteries. What's the chances? Maybe they will for Snap-on. I don't know. Service and support guide. course, it tells you about how they don't really have a warranty. And oh, so there are part numbers here. And okay, so this might interest some people. It interests me here. Here's a damper assembly. However that works. Looks like there's a spring. So that's like a spring. Very interesting. I just want to get this stuff on the charger. Sorry, everyone. It's your standard. Maybe it's just me. It's been forever since I opened anything Traxxas, but this looks a little different. I don't know, like the colors on the box. Actually, I'm only going to use this charger the one time just to make sure it works, and then I'm going to put it back in here. Pretty sure the ones I have are... Wow, this thing weighs nothing. Wow. Alright, let's charge it. Like I suspected, no batteries. No batteries for that. I don't know why everybody hates like easy batteries like that. Just plug it in, hit start, and it goes. I don't get it. Oh yeah, this is a little baby charger. This is the only charger I have that doesn't have a fan. A Traxxas one, but... Ooh. Here it is. Oh man. I know I've been trying to speed up my unboxings and not... Whoa. We got something caught up here. Ooh, I almost yanked that. If you do manage to get your hands on one, be careful unwrapping that. Ooh, I might have to get the body off. Sounds like there's a little fan in there. That charger, so why does it feel like somebody's been playing around in here? Oh, okay. No, it's not. Alright, so that's how the clips work. There's just one thumb piece here. That's why I thought somebody's messing around. I thought it was supposed to be two, but so let's just take a quick look inside the body. Not much there. But on the outside, let's see here. I hope that's not bent. I think it is. Ooh. Oh, great. I think this piece is a little bent. And okay, so two screws. I might be able to get, I think I'm actually going to contact Traxxas about that. Maybe, because after you got picture, after a little bit, they're not going to make these parts, I doubt it. So, what do we got here? Oh, look at Riley, like probably Riley carburetor. I never heard of Riley, but so that should be like 2 carburetors. I'm not really sure what that would have been because your exhaust is over here. So maybe this is just probably vents for the engine, air coming in through the radiator. So this looks like it's probably was a gas tank. Oh wow, look at that. I can't see it. It was like a temperature gauge or something. Cool, normal, freezing, and probably overheat. So look at that. So hopefully you guys can see that maybe. It's a little temperature gauge built into the radiator cap. So this is, like I said, this is probably like your gas line coming in. This is probably like another engine vent. And you got the exhaust coming out here. Oh, cool. Look, there's actually like gauges and stuff they put. Well, not real gauges, but oh, I'm sorry. I sat there and did that. So, oh, magneto switch, temperature. Why is it? So there's another temperature gauge there. There's a pressure gauge, RPM. It red lines at 10,000. I don't know about that one, but there is another temperature gauge, and then the fuel gauge, and then probably a on-off switch. Strobe and Sons. Motor contestant assembly. Here, hopefully you guys, if I can see that, maybe this, hopefully this helps. Oh, wow. Oh, look at that. So that's a little shipping foam there. So maybe that's gas. Gas enters here, maybe ran up to the front. I don't know. Such a cool car. Such a cool car. You know, it's weird. Traxxas hasn't made anything unique for themselves. I even brought it up in a video when they came out with like the Ultimate Edition of stuff. I'm like, you need to offer something more than just throw some hop-up parts, you know, maybe like a revamped X-Max with a better body, maybe redesigned body, change some stuff up. Like, to me, I'd like to see their ESCs be programmable, like ARMA and stuff like that. You know, they haven't made anything, but then they put all this into making this for Snap-on. I mean, look at the engineering into here. Look at this motor. So you get the motor up here, you get the gear case, and then a drive shaft. Oh wow! Look at that. So, okay, so basically what that is like an axle, like you would have on, like here, like one of these. That moves. See that? So that moves in and out. So you got the motor to the gearbox to here. Then it comes down here to a differential. And then you got a solid axle. Look at how weird that looks. So, ooh, there's not a whole lot of suspension. Huh? Look at that, it's like hitting. Oh, look at that. So they have here, it's like a little fake leaf spring, but they do have a real solid axle here. So you get your steering knuckles here. Oh wow, look at, wow, that's a setup. Oh wow. Look at how they turn that. So the servo goes back, goes through this. Wow. Oh, look at that. It looks like, oh, it looks like actual drum brakes. You can see that. See, and that's where you got the Dayton wire wheels right there. So how, actually, that is where, how do these wheels go on and off? Huh. No way. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. What? That's it? Although I can't seem to get this off. So that only, How does this wheel come off? That's interesting. So that is just a cover. Okay, so there's a nut right there. So there is a nut. It's just hard to see. Everything's black. So there's a nut, and this is just a wheel cover. But that is freaking cool. Oh, wow. That is freaking cool. But yeah, there's not a whole lot of travel here. So like we mentioned before, that is, wow, that's, I do have to say, I don't know, feeling it, it does not, like this does not feel like the sturdiest of stuff. I don't know. Like this here definitely does not feel very sturdy at all. I'm pretty sure they actually designed this stuff mostly for somebody to, for it to be a shelf queen. 'Cause this does not feel. Oh wow, look at that. You can see that. That turning. Alright, so yeah, receiver 2075. It looks like a little, oh, it's a full-size servo. Got your ESC. Actually got a lead here for a fan. There's no fan on here. And there's no fan on the, or actually I believe, what I believe is on these on the BL2S stuff, and the fans built in. Oh wow. So like I said, also, I just want to take in everything. I don't want to miss anything. I have not actually seen this, touched it. You saw me cut the tape. I've actually watched some videos of some unboxings. You could tell it's not really a true unbox. And I'm not saying that just this car. I'm talking about other cars in general. You know, they're not cutting anything on. You could tell, like, the box is sloppy. So they've been in there, studied it. I try to get that honest, like, first look. So what is this? This is, maybe that's supposed to, okay, so wait, this is the battery. I didn't even think about that battery compartment. I'm gonna leave this on here because it came, the battery I'm not worried about, because if it ever came time to sell it or something like that, you can always get a different battery. Huh. So there you have it. The battery fits in here sideways, and this is a very tight setup. I guess it's not too bad, but you have these wires right here, kind of in the way. So, and I don't know what this is. What these little? That's weird. I mean, what do you think their intention was for that? So you can see there's something that clips in. But what? Are they possibly going to release this car at some other time? It would be cool, but then it would kind of suck because it would probably take away from the value of this, but maybe not, because other Snap-on cars are just like a redesigned, you know, I don't know whatever body they use. They just took a body, a production car, and put Snap-on writing on it. All right. Oh, wait. I don't even know what I was thinking. It's a two-wheel drive. I'm so used to everything being all-wheel drive. This is just a two-wheel drive deal. Man. This is a beauty. Maybe that's what that's there for. Oh, probably. Oh, yeah, okay. So that's what that clip is for. To hold the battery. Now that is cool. That is cool. I'd like to see that more often than some of these other things with just clips for wires. Look, that actually holds the connector down in there. That is cool. And this ain't even a bash or something you'd really have to worry about. It's not even like there's anything here that could really get caught up on. Well, this thing's gonna be bouncy. Because I don't care what they can name that thing shock absorber. I just don't see it. It's just like a wound up spring. There's no way that that's dampened in any way. I don't see. Look at how fast it drops. Like I said, this front end, there's just very, very little travel. But man, it is cool. It's so cool. Okay, so I think this thing here is just for looks. But this is, oh no, that is too. This is for, so here's your strength right here is in these two pieces. So that's what really holds the front end together. This is just to make it look authentic. I got you now. I got you. Like here, these two here, that's your strength. So that feels a little bit better. This is just for looks. How cool, man. Ooh, how cool. So what's your predictions on speed? It's a 2S. What are your predictions? Oh, man. I didn't think I was actually going to get one because there's no way. Most of the ones you see on eBay right now are going for $1,200 and up. And I wasn't going to spend that much, even though it is an amazing car. I was not going to spend that much. Woo! Alright, we're going to get the battery charged up. Speed test. And, okay, that's just plastic. First drive. Oh, guys, man, this thing is gorgeous. Woo!